Excuse me. Hey, howdy, everybody. Good to see y'all. Really. You all are a constant encouragement to me. Canton Tweet, thank you for being here. Aaron, good to see you. And Glenn, I think Glenn's back. I thought he's coming back tomorrow night, but maybe it's tonight. Maybe he's really back in the saddle. But either way, always good to see my brother. And Hazards, always faithful. Hazards, what would we do? And Sunbelt Girl. Now, hey, just had a few things wanted to kind of bring you up to date on. Nothing huge or anything, okay? Yesterday afternoon, late in the afternoon, I received a call from Rich Hobson, who is Judge Roy Moore's kind of right-hand man, and said, Judge Moore is speaking in Enterprise, Alabama. I know it's late. Could you come join us? We're going to have some time afterwards. We'd like to just share. I said, Rich, it's like 4 o'clock. It's 4:30 in the afternoon here. The thing starts at 7 in Enterprise, Alabama. Well, as it turns out, my daughter was home and her car was available. Well, bottom line is I did. I just went, and the whole time I was trying to call Barbara. It's like a girl saying, "Oh, by the way, y'all are on your own tonight. I'm out." And gosh, I was exhausted before I left, and I went through a torrential rain. I wish I would have gotten. There were people pulled off the road. It was raining so hard. U.S. Highway 84 was underwater, like up to axles underwater. It was bad, but I kept forging forward in my daughter's car. And of course, I told Rich I would be late. He said, "Well, there's about an hour." Social hour before it really gets started. Anyway, I enjoyed. I got to meet Diana Cruz. I got to meet Barbara Moore. Got to speak at pretty good length with Kayla Moore, Judge Moore's wife, and several others. Just a really sweet time of fellowship. And in spite of the fatigue and the time and all that, I don't regret it. And I don't know what the Lord has in store, but I'm just glad that He gave me strength. And I'm so glad that Barbara she contacted me while I was there, and I said, by the way, I'm going to be absent, but it's for a good cause. And Barbara carried the water last night, as she always does. I just really am amazed at this team, this family, and the dedication and the perseverance. Folks, there's times that are on top of the mountain, and there's times in the valley. And, when you're on top of the mountain, everybody wants to be there with you, but over the long haul, we know who the friends are, and I am just so grateful. Now, speaking of Barbara carrying water, announcement. Hello, ding, 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 ring the bell. Have you watched the Empower channel lately? We have a new video from my friend, my brother in Christ, Mark Winchester, who he and I go way back, and he's very much got a passion for men's ministry. So, ladies, I know that maybe men's. Well, I think it just watch it, would you? And I hope that it should. I would hope inspire ladies to know that men are stepping up and providing the spiritual leadership that, by the way, God called men to do. If you have a problem with that, well, ask God. He set it up. I didn't. He did not consult me on the matter. I think when you get right down to it, women are the real strength of the church. They just don't get the spotlight shown on them. But if you really want to know, well, just find those women that pray and get together and talk. Anyway, well, tomorrow night they're having an event. And I really should go. And Shelby told me that her car would be available. It's about a 15-mile drive. And it's out in the country. It's a barn. We actually raised this barn out of thin air. 6,000 square foot barn. And there is a vision there. And that vision kind of fell to the wayside and went into kind of remission. But don't be surprised if God doesn't have something coming up. I certainly have some ideas. But they all cost money. So, but y'all be in prayer that God would, that His will would be done. So that's tomorrow night. So if I'm absent tomorrow night, it's not because I don't love you. And then, let's see, that takes care of Thursday and so forth. Okay, well, that's it for now, I think. I am in contact with some people. I am constantly sending out, what shall I put it, invitations or opportunities, reaching out to people to participate in the Empower channel. We made a little change. I haven't even told you about it. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest, in the statistics on YouTube for the Empower channel. I would think of all the tweets that go out, we would have more than that. But anyway, so one of the things that I did, if you see a tweet, an Empower tweet, the picture, the graphic associated with it, I make those, and I do a little, what looks like a play button, a little triangle, you know, the play. And when you click on it, it takes you to the website, but unfortunately you had to click again to actually start the video. I thought, well, wait a minute. They wanted to watch the video. Why are we putting obstacles in their way? So now, if you click on one of the tweets, the video does automatically play. Now, nothing else plays automatically. I don't think automatic plays are a good idea. People may not have meant to play it, and we want the truth. We are seeking truth. We are proclaiming truth. We want the truth. If the truth is bad, I need to know. If the truth is good, I need to know. But we have to deal with the truth. So the truth is they wanted to play a video, so let's play the video. So hopefully that will better reflect. Now, Sunbelt Girl and I did a little experimenting with the YouTube real-time and analytics. Folks, it does have leave something to be desired. Okay, I'm not particularly confident that all videos are being counted, all plays are being counted. But we just have to go with what it is, better or worse. Anything else going on? I'm off Friday. Now, I don't have to go into work until like 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to get some much needed rest. I'm exhausted. Twitter has locked many of our state accounts. They're locking them faster than I can unlock them. We're going to have to come up with a new approach. I am going to have to come up with a new approach to the state accounts and how we use them, because this is just getting impossible. I've become a slave to logging in those accounts just for even 5 minutes. When there's 51 accounts, that's 255 minutes a day. Just to log in and piddle around, follow people, retweet something, and you know, it just anyway. That's it, and I'm just glad y'all are here, because you know, you all are an encouragement to me, and I just love being with y'all, and I think God is up to something good. Don't know much more than that right now. But keep your eye on the barn. Keep your eye on Mark Winchester. Let's be an encouragement to him. And hopefully I can attend that event tomorrow and bring you some more news later on. And we'll go from there. That's all. I just want to kind of bring y'all up to date. And let's continue our fellowship and praise and worship. And love hanging out with you. And we'll turn it back over to Barbara.